I'm at my friend's garage. Back here is the BMW 5 Series 535 diesel GT. Series is the F07. Anyway, the rear right air suspension is not working properly anymore. Often in the morning, the whole wheel is inside the arch. So I ordered a replacement, but sadly it's still version 1. There was like an update of this part, which should have a damper on the top of it, which I don't have now. But I mean, it worked before. The car has now 240,000 kilometers. So I hope it does another 100,000 or something like that. Let's hope. So the first is to basically raise the car. Underneath here there's a lifting device. Then take off the back wheel and then bleed suspension. Okay, as you can see here, this is the part that has to come out. At the moment it's fully pumped. Now we have to drain it. The pump is underneath here, so we'll take these boxes down and have a look up there and then drain it. What I know is we have to take these two out. That's the first step. Roll that. Okay. Open the eyes. The next up is this plastic, then the one up top there, and the one up top there, and then this black box should come up, and then as you can see back here, the blue line, which goes here and then over to the pumped up air spring. We can loosen that on this end here. Underneath here is the pump, and then release the pressure and then take it out. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. So that's the cover for the pump, for the air suspension. Just took off the cover. These 4 plastic screws hold up the cover. It's 1, 2, then up there, 3 and 4. So here's the pump, and here are 2 colors, blue and red. Up there you see the blue line. On this side should be the red line, as you can see up there. So this side is still good. This side actually also looks good, but now I had it like 10 times that the whole wheel was in the wheel arch here. This must be damaged. I can't see where exactly, but somehow it doesn't work 100%. I think now we undo the pressure from the blue line. Let's unplug this to be 100% sure. I don't know if you can hear it, but this hissing sound should be the release of the pressure of the air suspension. So this was a 10mm open, so this will take some minutes, so see you later. The air is basically out. What I have read in the instruction is that this bottom part has to pop out in this direction. I will try that now. Let's put it in here. Yeah. Okay, that worked. And now somehow you have to turn that 30-degree anti-clockwise. Question is from which side you look, from underneath or from the top? Oh, okay, from underneath. Okay, here it is. Now I guess undo this. Let's have a look on the new. Basically looks the same, even though the original one looks a bit stronger somehow. Now it's release of this banjo bolt, and they also say they have to be really careful that there is no dirt going into the line, to the blue feeding line. I will undo this and then cover it with duct tape or something like that, so there is no dirt going into the line. I'm also not sure if I should use the new banjo or if I should reuse the one that is on there. So let's check this. This should be a 10mm. Yeah. Okay, that's how it looks. The end part here looks out like probably 3 to 4mm. If I have to do this on the new one, they actually tell not to change it. Probably the easiest way would just to cut this open, take it out, but then I have to put it through the new one as well. I don't know if that's the best idea. If this comes out, first I measure it. There's not much space, but so what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 3.7. So something between 3 and 4mm. Yeah, so let's take this off. Probably not that easy. I think this metal part should cut into the wire so it seals it. It's probably not the right thing to do, but let's just open this a little bit. There is a, there's a cut. Come on. Yeah, I think that's done. This is not reusable after that. It already breaks apart. But since I have a new one, so when I have watched some videos before to be sure that I don't do everything wrong, and I have this BMW maintenance tool which explains how to do this. They basically tell you not to take off the banjo, but I mean, if you want to take this out, there's no other way. And since, like I said, I have a new one. So now I should cover this. So this is covered. And this should come out like that. Yep. Okay, that's done so far. This is out. Let's check it, what's damaged on it. Okay, it's a bit a funny situation here. So this is out. I took it, pulled it apart. I tried to find the damaged stuff. I can't really find like holes. I don't know if it's focusing on here, but I only can see like that the rubber is like, I don't know if you can see this. Come on, focus. Here it's like getting old, but yeah, the car is 2011, now it's 2020, and it has 240,000 something kilometer. Yeah, that's the old one. That's the new old version, because somehow there is a new version of this. I just searched for the part number for the new one, and they sent me this, but this is actually the old one. It will work. It's a bit sad that you get like an old version if you search for the new part number. I mean, I probably will write them and say, hey guys, it's like an old part that you sent me. This is not the newest version of the part that should be installed regarding BMW maintenance guidelines. And with this banjo, I read some stuff that you should actually cut the blue line which goes into here. This is just the white stuff is just a protective, so that there is no dirt going into the whole thing here. Anyway, this is the new one. There's the white thing is the protective stuff. Put it in. Put the blue line with the cover through this hole and then probably cut the line a bit, but I'm not sure if that's really necessary. It's not written anything in the BMW guideline. Quickly we'll have a read again on the BMW guideline. Okay, I'm back. I read it again, the whole stuff. They actually recommend not to change the cover and the banjo and everything, but I do, so I will feed this with the paper through here. Or not. Just came off, nice. So I take this out. You see, this is just protective here. So now the key is to put this back on the correct position. So these two lines here are on the pipe, and those are from this bronze part which goes over and basically cuts in this little thing here. On one side there's an angle, and the angle has to go away from, because then happy that I didn't start, so this of course has to go first onto here, otherwise you will have a problem. So this has to go through here of course, and then this should go. This is not good. Okay, a bit more. Oh, camera, don't fall. Let's measure this again. What did we say? Between like 3.5, something like that. So this has all to go in here. Oh my god. I should perhaps buy something to hold the camera in place. I think the torque for this bronze is only like 2 Newton meter, which I mean it's a bit funny because yeah, 2 Newton meter. Perhaps this is better. I don't know if you can see, but there's also a white line on this. As far as I understood. Okay. 2 Newton meter, it's difficult to say when. That's probably already good. So now the next step is to throw the camera down. So next step is to bring that back up there and turn it clockwise. Where is the opening here? Something like that. Yeah. 30-degree turning. Okay, sorry guys if this is not a good angle. Just put it in my breast pocket of my old school Mercedes overall, which I got from my grandfather. So this is now inside. The line is also on the correct position. So now, as far as I understood, I have to take this, pull this down and press it in there. And they said you should hear like this snapping of the snappers, but I think that's okay. It's in. I give you a small tour from underneath. You see, so there are 1, 2 and another snapper on the back, and the big guide, basically this one here, sets, so it's like a positioner. That looks good so far. So we go up with the lift again. Alright, so now everything is up, and install the blue line there again, install the plug, and then put in the fuse again, the 182 fuse, and then see if it pumps. The cover for the air pump is installed. The next step is put back on the wheel, then see what's happening if I put the car back down. As you can see here, I'm installing the rear wheel and tightening the screws with 120 Newton meters. Then later you can see how the car races again. Alright, that's it. The car is down again on its own wheels. See you.